Hey guys, so I want to talk to you about this YouTuber named Slazo. Now, I've been watching him for a while now, and the reason why I want to talk about him is because recently he went through this weird patch where he started losing subscribers. So as you can see here, he was over 800,000 subscribers, and then all of a sudden things start to turn red, which shows that he's losing subscribers at a pretty rapid pace. And if you go over to the far right column, out of nowhere, all of a sudden, it stops, and he starts gaining subscribers again. So I had a few people message me and say, have you seen what's going on with Slazo? Isn't this crazy? And I thought, well, what are you talking about? So I looked into it, and I went over his YouTube channel and his Twitter and everything, and I think I know what everyone's talking about. I discovered that Slazo, like I've been saying for years now, is a lizard person. Now you're probably thinking, James, what is a lizard person? What are you talking about? Well, there is a conspiracy that goes back many years that says that there are tons of famous and high-powered people who are actually part lizard and plan on taking over the world. So here's a small list of people who are believed to be lizard people. Now, I've always thought Slazo is a lizard person. Now, I think everyone's caught on to that finally, which is why he started losing subscribers. But let's look into some further proof that shows what I'm talking about. So first of all, if you take the name Slazo, which is kind of a weird name because it's not his name obviously in real life, we'll take the name Slazo and rearrange it a little bit, and look what you get. Lizard. Let's try that again. Back to the name Slazo, mix it around, and what do you get? Australia. Well, why is that relevant? Well, Australia just happens to have the highest number of lizard species on the planet. And what do you know? Slazo also just happens to be from Australia. Is that a coincidence? I doubt it. Now take note here that his name is actually Michael Kucharski, because it'll be relevant in a second. Now let's try this Slazo thing one more time. Take the letters, mix them around just a complete random, and you get this sort of lizard creature here. And maybe you're thinking this is all just a coincidence because you're a damn government sheep. So as I said, his last name is Kucharski. So look further into that name and I come across this company in the United States, Kucharski Tree Care Professionals. This company has the same name as his last name and they specialize in tree care. And guess what creatures live a lot of the times in trees? Lizards. So of course this company with the same name as him would be obsessed with maintaining the habitat of lizards. Or are they growing their empire? Now I'm looking further into this Kucharski Tree Care Professional Company, and look at this image right from their website. Now clearly this guy's not trying very hard to not look like a lizard, but look at their logo on the side of the car. At the very bottom, Southern New Hampshire, or New Hampshire, I don't even know how to say it. Is it New Hampshire or New Hampshire? I think it's New Hampshire. We're going to say New Hampshire for now. Well, Hampshire, where have I seen that before? And then I remembered that a man named Nicholas Hampshire worked on the movie Spider-Man Far From Home recently. Now this guy has worked on a ton of movies, including other Spider-Man movies, and in these movies he always has the same job, pipeline technician director. What is a pipeline technician director? Well, let's think here. He worked on Spider-Man movies, so in what Spider-Man movies do we have pipelines? The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. And what is Spider-Man fighting in these pipelines? The lizard. Now, just in case you're thinking this is a bit of a stretch here, you're just grasping at things, take a look at this image I found online of Slazo eating an ice cream cone. Now, I don't know about you, but where I'm from in Canada, we don't have these long, skinny tongues that shoot out and lick ice cream cones. In Canada, we bite the bottom of the cone and then suck the ice cream out the bottom like a hamster drinking from one of those water bottles. Now, in case you're still not convinced, check out some of this math that I did. So Slazo was born April 10th, 2000. Well, in the same year, a movie came out called Phantom the Lizard. Now, this movie came out July 16th, and Slazo is 19 years old. So if you take 19, his age, and subtract 16, the day this movie came out, it gives you 3. Now, he's also following 498 people on Twitter, so if you take 498 and add that 3, it gives you 501. So what is 501? Well, there's this shoe called the Agile 501, and not only does it look like a reptile foot, but the brand of this shoe is lizard. Now, in Australia, this shoe costs 70 Australian dollars to purchase. And if you convert the 70 Australian dollars into American, it gives you 49 American dollars. Now, as I mentioned, Slazo was born on April 10th. So if you take the $49 and you add 10, it gives you 59. And what is 59? The exact price of an adult admission ticket into the Australian Zoo where you can see the lizard and reptile exhibit. So this stuff pretty much just connects itself, as you can see. It's not hard to figure out. Now, personally, I'm okay with it. Like, go ahead and be a lizard person. I don't mind. Keep doing your channel. I'll keep watching it. Clearly, everybody else kind of came around to it as well because, as I mentioned, his subscribers went down and then all of a sudden they jump right back up. Because I think people are in the same boat as I am, which is I'm totally okay with him being a lizard person, but I just hope that he can stop hiding it and just come out as a lizard person and live happily and freely and not have to feel like he has to hide who he is. So anyways, guys, that's all I have for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.